Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Think Global Podcast. I'm your host, International Seth, and today's date is May 26th, 2021. If this is your first time coming through the Think Global Podcast, we would like to welcome you with open arms. We're a global platform with international flavor. And today, since the NBA playoff is starting to intensify and getting geared up, I thought we would do another overseas basketball segment. So I reached out to my man, Wayne Oliver, out in Oakland, California, and he joined us on the Think Global Podcast today. What's up, Wayne? Thanks for coming on the Think Global Podcast.
How you doing, Seth? I'm good, man. Thanks for having me.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. So every segment that we have, we give our guests 10 seconds in what we call the world call to name off some of the countries that you have visited. Now, I know that you played overseas for a little bit, so you only got 10 seconds, but let's try to name off some of them. We put Wayne Oliver on the world call. Ready, go.
China, Dubai, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Japan, Oman, I've been Philippines.
Okay, cool, man. That's 10 seconds, man. So 10 seconds is up, man. So yeah, before we get into your career and everything, where you played and stuff, let's discuss growing up in Oakland and like what was the basketball scene growing up when you was hooping.
Okay. Well, technically, I'm from Richmond, California, which is like 15 minutes away from Oakland.
Okay.
So it's very close. It's very close. It's all in the Bay Area.
Uh-huh.
I went to Richmond High School. I played for the legendary Coach Carter from the movie Coach Carter. So
for real, I didn't know that, man. That's what's up.
Yeah. So that was that movie was based on my senior year in high school.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
So in that time, it's like the Bay Area is very competitive and very like aggressive in nature. So like it was, that showed through the basketball growing up.
That's what's up. So who were some of the greats that came out like the Bay Area, man? I already know growing up in Seattle, I had the chance to hang out and have a relationship with the great Gary Payton through my friend David Hudson. We know a couple of other cats that came out of Oakland, who are J.R. Ryder, yeah? Who else are some other cats, yeah?
J.R. Ryder, Jason Kidd, of course, in recent times, Damian Lillard.
Yes.
Drew Gooden.
That
played with the Cavs and stuff like that. Yeah. So there's Lamar Murray, Brian Shaw.
B. Shaw. Yep. Hey man, this might throw you for a little bit of loop, but I was this close to going for my junior year in high school, this close to going to Bishop O'Dowd High School.
Wow.
Yeah, I know all them cats in the Bay, man, with Calvin Andrews and Slam and Jam and Circus King. You know Circus King?
So here's a story for you.
Yeah.
Circus King was my first the first time he's also from Richmond. And he was a point guard at Cal for the Bears. And but he was my point guard my rookie year overseas in Iran.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Drew Musa as well.
Yeah, I know, man. I know them all. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what. And I had no idea that you knew Dave Hudson. So me and Dave went to high school together too for 2 years.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Yeah, man. The Bay in Seattle it's a stone throw away. So we always got the same information. But yeah, man. So let's touch about your little bit career. How many years did you play professionally? And do you remember your rookie season?
Yes. So my rookie season was 2004 in Iran. And the Super League in Iran. So that was my rookie year. And then my last time ever playing overseas was February 2015. So roughly a little over 10 years.
Okay. So you got a 10-year career, man. So what were some of the favorite places to play? I think you played in Asia, Japan, and Philippines, and then the Middle East. So was there one country that was that you kind of favorite over the others?
I had a good time. I enjoyed myself in Japan. To be honest, the Asian countries, they love basketball. So they always give you the most feedback when it comes to like as far as fans and stuff like that. So Japan was dope. I played in a tournament in Australia. My time there was dope. I had a short time in Australia. Dubai, can't forget about Dubai. So yeah, those were a few of my favorite right there.
Okay. And do you have like a most memorable highlight of your career while playing overseas? Like, was there one game you had your career high? Did you have like a crazy amount of threes in one game? Or yeah, is there one back? Or even it could be like a season or something when you guys won a championship or something overseas?
Yeah, all the above has happened. The championship wasn't even one of my most memorable. I got a championship my second year in Iran, but that wasn't my most memorable. I guess one of the things like is kind of bittersweet. Me and one, I think you know my guy Ryan Holmes. He also I played
He
against
played in
him in.
Bahrain, right?
Yeah, he played
Yeah.
in Bahrain. He played in Saudi Arabia. We played in Syria together. So one of my most memorable moments was it was in Saudi Arabia. I led the league in scoring that year, 36 points a game. But me and Ryan, we played against each other one night. He had 55 points and I had 50 points. So it's both of our career highs in the same night. So his team won. I
Oh,
get
I
the
was about to
tour.
say,
Yeah,
who won? Yeah,
yeah,
that's a difference maker because you both was balling.
yeah. Yeah, it was a close game. I wasn't guarding him, by the way, so that 55 wasn't on me.
Yeah.
I was guarding the bigs. But I guess, but what makes that moment bittersweet is just to let people know how overseas you still got to deal with real life. We both had our career highs that night, but when we went home, like I spent the night at his apartment because he was like in town where all the restaurants and stuff were. So he got a call that night while we were at his apartment, and his younger sister had passed away.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
it was a very bittersweet moment, but like that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like his mom name is Carol. My mom's middle name is Carol. I had a sibling that passed away. His sister passed away, and fortunately, I was there in the moment that happened to him. So like that was, to be honest, that's one of my most memorable moments because we was at our highest and our lowest all in the same day.
Wow,
So
wow, 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 man. That's
yeah,
some deep stuff, man. Shout out to
yeah.
Ryan, man. So what were some benefits of playing overseas and like how has this like improved your day-to-day life now being back in California and and coaching your daughter and coaching other kids and training? How has playing overseas helped you grow as a man?
Right. It's just it's seasoning, man. It seasons you like nothing else. It's nothing more beneficial than life experience. And like it lets you know like the news, all those articles you read is just a whole bunch of fluff. When you get to sit and like these people that are talked about in some of these countries, like I've sat in their living rooms, I've had discussions with them, I play with their children and stuff like that. So you get to see people for who they really are and not just what someone's other description and perception of them are. So I've taken those lessons that I've learned from these people and all these different perspectives from around the world, and I've been able to pour that into my children. So and like I said, my son he works at a pizza place, and my daughter, she's at USC, so they already like getting the benefits of my experience.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. And shout out to your daughter Amaya, man. I know she got a chance down there at USC. I mean, and that's a testament to like hard work being put in, and then how the outcome, comes out what you put into it. So you want to talk about your daughter really quick and down her that she's balling down in SC.
Right. Yeah. So basically my whole goal with her, like a lot of kids, a lot of parents, they try to force their kids to do the things that they did and stuff. Well, in my situation, both of my kids' first sport was soccer. And then after that, I said, what do y'all want to do next? She chose hoop. My son chose baseball, and which he didn't continue with, but she chose hoop and she stuck with it. And like she's been a little rock star ever since like the 8th grade. She had a little video that went viral. It was on World Star. It was on Bleacher Report and stuff where she crossed over this little boy and he fell. And it had like over 8 million views. But
Okay.
yeah, so she went viral. So she's been hooping. I just want to teach her everything I wish I would have knew at her age, basically. And yeah, so she had a good high school career. She tore her ACL after her freshman year, but she bounced back from that and she ended up getting that scholarship at USC. And she's doing her thing. First game of the season, she got 17 points, 16 rebounds as a freshman.
Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. It must be really a pleasure just to sit back and watch your daughter, you know what I'm saying, complete at the highest level, man, and just let her come into her own. So real quick
For
before
sure.
we'll let you go, it would be amiss not to talk about a little bit about some of your poetry and your rhymes you've been writing as well. Cause I see, very active on Instagram, activist, you know what I'm saying, and someone who has
Yeah.
like a good insight to the Black community and everything that's going on politically as well. So you want to talk about, how did you get into writing rhymes and poetry and or what's like the avenue of this? Like, do you create projects? Is it online? Do you got like albums, et cetera, et cetera?
Right. So I started writing in high school on a fluke. I was talking to a girl and she told me that her ex-dude had wrote her a poem. And I had never wrote a poem in my life. I was like, I know how to write poems too. And then so I wrote her a poem and she liked it. And then from that point on, like when I went off to college in my downtime, I would just start writing. And it came to me. Start writing poetry. It came to me much more uh natural than rapping. Natural when I was trying to write a rap, it felt like I had to talk about Bentleys and diamonds and stuff that I didn't have. But
Yeah.
when I was writing about poetry, I felt like I can talk about my people. I could talk about my kids and stuff like that. And so uh ever since college, I really started writing. And then eventually, like I want to say 2019, people can, you should put out a book. You should put out a book. And I finally got the courage to sit down and do that and make it happen. So I published my first book. It's on Amazon. It's called Bear With Me, a poetic journal. Yeah, it's on Amazon. It's been doing, I got a lot of support from it.
That's what's up, man. You're gonna get some support off this
Yeah.
after this episode. I'm gonna go cop me a copy right now after we get off of this joint, man. And hope all the subscribers and everybody who's watching this, go support, man. Go over to Amazon and catch you a copy of Wayne's book, man. So that's what's up, man. Anything else you want to shout out, bro? I appreciate you coming on the Think Global podcast, man. Best of luck to you, and let the audience know if there's anything else you want to shout out.
No, man. I don't know if you watch college basketball, but check out USC's University of Southern California, not South Carolina. University of Southern California, women's basketball number 10, Amaya Oliver. She's next up. I'm just a support system.
That's what's up, man. May the best of
Yeah.
luck be with her and you, man. God bless you, bro. And again, I thank you for coming on Think Global Podcast, man. Be safe, my brother.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.